What is up, my Titans?
Yummy.
Yummy for my tummy.
Mm-hmm.
Doing very well.
Oh, yeah.
Grab some water. Cup of oatmeal, nuts, and I also got nuts in here, and some fruit, half a cup
2 scoops
And
of
2
heaping scoops of protein.
of cream pie, and I have my toxic meal. So we got a guy that just started today. You guys know him as Bobo. And I think he finally started his diet for the first time today.
Did he start that?
I think he started.
You gave him that?
Yeah, I gave him a diet, an outline.
So you gave him that.
Yeah, and he's kind of had it for a while. But I think he actually started this. And unlike like James, we know. I don't need to ask, and I know
Yeah, he's
James on point.
Do you think he had some, I don't know, a spark, a flame, something that ignited that motivation, passion for him to want to start
Get
this,
in shape.
you know?
I think it came today.
Mm.
I know that he talked to Prime Rib today, and Prime Rib said some stuff that might have triggered
Okay.
a reaction. Yeah, I'm
What's your
thinking.
first mistake.
I'm thinking it triggered a reaction because he came back very he fish hooked him.
You
I think he got him.
Prime rib?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, big
Yeah.
mistake.
yeah, that's you gotta have some thick skin. But also at the same time, if something, if he can trigger something, then that probably something is real.
That's good.
Make sense?
Yeah.
I know that
Good point.
I was with some guys this weekend in Mexico, and I said some stuff, and I could see the trigger, and I was like, well, if it is.
Hey, buddy. What did you call a bunch of skinny fat people?
I said, well, if you don't train, you don't train. He says, when am I train? I go, do you though? I'm not sure you do.
Yeah. Your bags of milk.
Oh,
Remember
that one was good.
Remember that
The
one?
bag of milk.
Jeez.
Such a weird one to get.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
So random.
It worked though.
You did
Did your 3 weeks fucking fasting?
fucking.
What was it about? What was it about that term?
I'm still in it now, you know?
I don't know if it was the term
Yeah.
or more so
His boy.
the delivery man.
The delivery, man.
It's who delivered it.
Yeah.
He came in with 2 rice cakes the next day.
His water with his name on it.
Hey, man.
Said, Jeff, send me the blitz.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's go.
looking good right now.
Let's go full retard. I like it.
Look at that classy.
All right. Put that up next to Colton.
Wait.
Once I come in here, this life is over because I'm so ripped.
I like that.
What is happening? Look at that.
Talk to him, Mo. I'd like to get them up
And
to
I
speed.
know you're all jelly because my tank top. Yeah, Jeff, do we have any tank tops in stock right now?
Oh, yeah.
We
course
do,
we do.
right? It's beautiful outside. It's summer. I'm usually out all day long, so. Oh. Whoa! All right, now I'm done with the flexing.
Done with the flexing.
Yeah, I'm tired. So, what up, everybody? We saw something really funny the other day online. Should I bring that up? Remember the guy was talking about addiction, sugar, carbs, and
Yeah,
drugs?
go ahead on that. I'm okay with that. I wish we had the video on that.
This was
Danny
he a
Hester.
doctor? Like,
Yeah, he was
who
a
it?
doctor.
He was a doctor. And he
Doctor.
said
And
that.
if you took the video for what it was by itself,
Mhm.
it would make you think. And it was about the addiction of carbs or sugar or glucose or
Mhm.
or dextrose or any
Well,
sugar.
he was comparing addiction to sugar and carbs to someone that's addicted.
Cocaine and heroin.
Exactly. He was comparing the two, but it's
So
not
you ready
the
for the
same.
study? Here was the study. I'll get you guys.
Well, I've never done. How many people do you know out on the streets?
Thank you.
Because they're eating.
But
too much
I
meat?
went straight
Yeah.
there, and she went straight there.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go
So
break
let
it.
me set this up for these people.
Go.
So the doctor goes, you do cocaine, and you light up a certain part of your brain. You do heroin,
Grab my
you
coffee.
light up another part of your brain.
Right.
You do sugar, you light up the whole brain. That's how addictive sugar is. So now if I just left it there, it just lets you go off on that. Sir, it sounds pretty good. I've never seen a person out on the streets, losing their house, their job, and hooking for sugar.
Sugar cheap, you know? Like, sugar was expensive as.
Oh, so if it's expensive, so if those donuts were expensive,
Yeah,
there'd be a lot more hookers on the street doing a lot more Joes and Johns out there going, I'll do whatever for some sugar.
1 gram of sugar cost me $500.
$500, you'd be just doing it all.
Yo, come on. Seriously?
Big crackheads are fucking affording crack.
The cheap one.
Yeah, so it was an interesting thing. I agree with you. That was a little.
Come on. You can't compare those things. I know. Listen, working out is an addiction. Eating is an addiction. Sugar is everybody.
So your brain
Yeah,
lights
we
up.
have. Yeah, exactly.
So your brain lights up.
But there's other ways that you could deal. Oh, Darren Bobo.
Bobo, we talked about you starting your diet today for the first time.
Ever.
Can you explain why that would be? What triggered you to actually start? Nobody called you a carton, milk
Bag of milk.
bag of milk.
Oh, we want me to pull you in?
Oh, I know why he's getting in shape. He's trying to get in shape for the first week of September. And Jeff and I know what's going on the first week of September. So
Well, Jeff's filming, I'm guessing, right?
What's going on the first week of September? No one told me about this.
yeah.
Huh.
Oh boy. Yeah, so he needs to he needs to be in shape. Hey James, who else we got on there? So anyway, what are we talking about?
Jim J's getting down to the
Today.
dry out point. Bobo's got to just. Bobo should just do the dry out. Bobo should be on like, I don't know, maybe at this stage, just fast.
Might need the Michael Hearn dry out month.
Damn. What can handle
What
that?
just happened there?
I don't know.
Why was that removed?
Who's it?
Jeff will tell you.
That TikTok?
What did it say we did?
Didn't say it by word.
He said retard,
Oh, there you go.
but
I said a hooker.
and he said hooker.
Huh? TikTok,
We
watch
got
it.
banned on TikTok, guys. So
Yeah.
We did get a band on TikTok?
no, just for
Oh.
life.
Oh, that's
So I'll fix it.
Oof. This thing is blowing on my back.
Can you fit? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I had a great workout yesterday, guys. We
Tell us
have
about your diet and everything that's going on.
Great.
my diet.
Mhm.
I cut back on carbs.
Maybe that's what
That's for my blood markers to see how they're gonna come in within a few weeks. And we could talk about that. We all know in here and some people out there that in my family diabetes is number one, blooming. And I'm not sure why that is,
See you
but
tomorrow.
if I don't eat the way I do, if I don't train the way I do, if I don't have the
Thank you.
lifestyle the way I do, I would be on diabetes medicine, just genetics. So trying to stay away from that and cut carbs. So that means I'm gonna get shredded. I hate that because I love my pizza at night. And that's not gonna happen here for a while. But I'm gonna do it for a month and then do blood work again to see where we at. So I'm excited actually to see what's gonna happen. That's my motivation right now. Just my blood markers. I want to see what's gonna happen there. Okay. So the lady that Judy connected us to for Titan is in London. She's flying back this week.
Okay.
Okay. So
So you'll call it a
we'll
different
be
time.
available. That yes. Anyways, just want you to know I reached out.
Mhm.
Um,
This video's doing well.
Oh, okay.
I appealed it. We'll see for the day.
But yeah,
Keep going about the training now.
Training heavy. I am training once a day, not twice a day like Mike. I would love to train 2 times a day because I would be able to get my compound heavy sets earlier and then go get the secondary training in. But I'm just sticking with the compound for the moment. So I'm doing bench, deadlifts, and squats. And I try to get in a little bit here and there, one day of like shoulders and arms, but it's literally what I'm doing. So that is the program. It's called the Power Bodybuilding. That is my foundation. That's where I go to anytime I need to fall back on something. And also it gives me easy access. We have this gym at home that has really great equipment for that program, which would build it for the Power Bodybuilding program. So I don't have to go to the gym. But I love it. I train 3 to 4 times a week now. I train with the boys, so I try to stay up there on weight. Yesterday we did a great workout, and we ended up going to Gold's Gym. So you guys did compound training in the morning. You and Jeff, right? You deadlifted in the morning yesterday, right? And then we went to Gold's Gym, and we met up with Robbie Robinson, the man, the king of fitness and bodybuilding. And then they did secondary work. But what I did, I loaded that freaking weight up. I mean, come on.
You
went
went off.
crazy. I went off because I didn't get to do the deadlifts in the morning appointments. So I just went heavy, less reps, but heavy as hell. I stayed with the boys. And I'm sore today. I said that this morning. Jimmy Bluff was here, and he was working on Mike. Jimmy Bluff is obviously, if you guys don't know, one of the best of the best. They say he is the surgeon without a knife. Is that what they call him, Jeff?
Yeah.
So if you have an injury or any type, he's in Santa Monica, California. People fly out to see him. He's got magical hands. And Mike has been seeing Jimmy for quite a while now, every week. So fortunate enough to have him come over the house and work on you the way he does, right? It's just amazing. So yeah, Jimmy Bluff was here today. And what did you do today at the gym? You got to work out in this morning.
Shoulders.
Shoulders. So I still got to work out today. I haven't had time.
Go for it,
yeah.
Jeffrey.
Mike, do you ever hit a wall with your training and feel like you hard working out?
I think, Mike, do you ever hit a wall with your training and you feel like you're working out hard, like you're just
Too hard, maybe.
too
Is that
hard?
what it
Yeah,
means?
that's what it means. It's the English
No, I
version.
don't.
No, it's just working out heavy and hard is what
Said
actually.
Meant hate.
I don't think.
Oh, do you feel like you ever hit a wall with your training and feel like you hate working out?
Oh, no,
No way.
no, that's not a good question because that doesn't happen.
It's a great question. Absolutely not.
I was so sore. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I am sore.
Give us another one, Jeffrey.
Um,
Do you have a quick meal substitute you like to eat, like a protein bar or something like that?
No. Mm-mm.
Why not?
no, I never seen you doing
No,
that.
because I got my plan set up and it's
There
simple.
it is.
I wouldn't need to find an excuse. The meal's already set. Yeah, so I'm the wrong guy to ask. I'm not the guy that does something.
What
70%.
What'd you eat in Mexico over the weekend?
I had my meals already there, ready, set, and go.
Well,
Yeah, so yeah, that's just something I wouldn't.
But yeah, well,
I understand how long it takes to get in shape, and I started my 13-week for this next project, and so I can't miss a day. It's just not how I'm wired. But you could probably just, for you individuals that don't take it as serious as me, if you want to do a protein shake instead of a meal, or you want to do a protein bar or something instead of a meal.
have I ever done
I've
that?
done it.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I literally was like,
go for it.
yeah, no, I did. with my meal plan because I'm like higher protein now, and like I said, low carbs. And of course, I have my meal plan set up the way it is. But um, for example, I don't know when it was, a couple of days ago, running out the door, and I was like, I didn't have my meal. So what do I do now? So I just threw in. I have liquid egg whites because I'm supposed to have egg whites and two whole eggs. So I skipped the whole eggs at that point. I took the 8 egg whites. I did add some protein powder for the flavor, and I had that shake. And then my two whole eggs, I added those eggs later to my salad. So I mean, I didn't miss the calorie intake. What I did, I just literally got my protein and just to make sure that I'm getting one of my meals in, and I still got the eggs later. But I did. I mean that
That's-
happens. I understand, but you just gotta be smart about it. It's like, what makes sense and what doesn't make sense to substitute. And a lot of people do the macro. Is a macro called diet, and they
We're
just
trying
get
to get a
it.
certain amount of protein,
Yeah,
fats,
fats
carbs.
and carbs, and for some people work, man. It's just they have more of a variety of foods that they like to include in that macro. But you've never been like that, and we never. I didn't even know what that was, macro diet,
I
until
don't
like
have that kind of
4
time
years
to
ago. Like,
calculate.
yeah, no, we literally just have a plan. This is where you eat this, and we make sure that the food is there. But yeah, shit happens, and it happened for me. Any other questions?
My son is 8. Where do I start with him? What is too much for him? How many days a week? How much weight?
Swimming, start now. Start wrestling. A lot of push-ups and pull-ups, and then the main thing over all that, nutrition. Make sure he's eating healthy. And I don't mean like what your pediatrician says. I mean, do your little research, do some studying on what the kids should be eating at 8 and 9. And then we have a whole setup of YouTube videos talking about how we're feeding Titan. And we have a new one going up this week on now how he is eating at 4 years old. So, but the nutrition is a real big thing. And it's amazing how they're telling parents how to feed their kids nowadays at that age on compared to how they should be eating. So
Dominican Republic next event. Sorry, guys.
who's this?
Karate combat.
Oh, we're going to Dominican Republic.
What would be an example of taking back your training to 60% or 70%, etc.?
Why would you?
No,
what's
an example.
of that?
Oh,
Is it lowering the weight? Is it lowering the reps? What is that?
yeah, it's lowering the weight. Your rep range would probably be around the same stuff. But it'd be something that's a 60% of your max relative to 100% of your max. And then from there, start building back up. And you're going to be at that 60% for a period of time, and then 70, 75, 80%, and so on. And you probably want to just continue to do that down to 60, back up to 80. And the fun thing too is because that 60 might be so easy for you, you can get a better contraction. You could probably get another rep or two if you want without destroying yourself. Because the point again is the reason why you go back to 60 is not so you could do 100 reps and still be completely fatigued, but it's allowing your body to recover and setting your body and nervous system up to continue to add to it.
Mike, when training, do you set short-term goals you can achieve, then set another short-term goal, or just one big picture and end result goal?
My short-term goals are usually like between 8 to 12 weeks. That is what my short-term goals are. And those are always in place. There's always an 8 to 12 week plan in place. That's all year long. I don't get a big year plan because it changes so much within a year. So yeah,
And a lot of
great
people-
question though.
Yeah, when you have a long-term goal, I feel like people tends to actually fell off the wagon more often when you have a long-term goal. Like, hey, by January 27, and now we're like August, right? I want to be in shape because it's my birthday or something, or this like, then they wait and they wait and they like they get on a plan and they go, oh, it's still a long time. So I think I can still drink some this weekend. I can still do this because I still have a long time. I think short-term goals work better. So always have, a short like 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks out, 12 weeks or whatever, and that's how you improve, getting better on your nutrition, getting better on your whatever, get to your goal, take a day or so off, get your high day in, get to another goal. I think that's if you want to see improvements and if you want to see them quick. I'm talking about quick, it's not going to happen overnight. Quick for us, it's, over weeks, 12 weeks. That's how you got to do it.
Great question. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short-term goals.
Hmm.
What is the bare minimum amount of rest days in between each body part? If I train chest on Monday, come Wednesday, if I don't feel sore at all and the recovery is done, it's okay to hit chest again.
That's developed around your workout plan. And so if you're hitting chest on Monday and you would like to hit it again by Wednesday, then most likely you're on a power program. And so then that'd be fine. As long as you got your deadlifts and your squats and
Right.
everything else in and your other body parts in before that day. That'd be a power program. For me, I would think, I don't know where you're at, but if it's one of those things where you're hitting it once a week, legs once, back once, arms once, it's usually a good 7 to 8 days is perfect, especially if you're hitting it right.
You're hitting it right.
That's the main thing if you're hitting it right. And the more and more stuff that I see from what people are doing, I would train less and more precise. It seems like people are working out less precise and more frequent. So that's just a little insight that I see at the gym. I see the guy come in and go, yeah, I do full body 4 times a week. And the body does not change. And it looks like he's deteriorating away. So that's just a metaphor for what I see.
Do you do cardio as much as lifting? Like 50%, 50-50?
No, cardio is just a tool that you use if you're going to cut up. So you wouldn't use cardio as much as you lift. Nothing compares to lifting. And lifting is you trying to build your foundation and continue to keep that healthiness in the body. So that would be something that you would do frequently, right? You do the lifting frequently. And then cardio would only come into play when you're starting to slice. Mona, your side?
I don't usually do cardio. I started doing a little cardio now with you, but I'd rather lift. I feel like lifting has a way better effect on your body by losing fat, holding the muscle there where it is. Like lifting is what you guys wanna. It should go the go-to. It should be the go-to. I mean, I don't have to say that. I feel like this is like for little kids that they need to hear this. Cardio, the calories that you burn in those 20, 30 minutes, that's all you burn. When you lift, you burn calories over the 24 to 48 hours throughout the day. So I think lifting is what you guys should do. Lifting should be, never 50-50. I think lifting should be probably, that's all you should be doing. Unless you're getting ready for a show.
Yeah.
Then I can
Thanks
see,
for the question,
I
though.
can see you
Good
doing
question, though. I know that
50-50.
it confuses a lot of people.
Yeah. And also cardio, I think that if you just get outside and you walk, and like for me, just taking a walk with the dogs, going about,
I think
20
that's what I
minute
see.
walk.
I see a lot of like the guys and girls I was with
Mhm.
this weekend. I see that a lot of them do cardio and they do it a lot throughout the whole year.
Right.
And I think it's almost like an age thing. Like they're starting to worry like that the
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the mind is a very powerful
it's the lifting.
thing,
You want
yeah.
the lifting, guys.
Yep.
But feel free if you love cardio, enjoy the cardio.
You said you feel like people after a certain age
start to worry. Subconsciously, they start to worry. Oh, I'm 40, I'm 50. I got to do cardio because my heart, I'm going to have a heart attack if I don't do cardiovascular. Yeah. And that was the great thing about the discussions we had with the Bright guys and Stan and stuff, is talking about that the heart even gets better benefits for a lot of individuals for the weightlifting.
Yeah, and I feel like also like I don't know, Eric. I guess Eric Barr was asking
I
this
don't know what that
question,
is.
but
It's not Striker,
It's not okay.
no,
right?
no, I don't think it is.
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't-
I hear that.
Like a squeaky noise,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't turned off. Or dreaming.
Thank you for the question, though. Thank you.
There you go, Anthony. I write everything down. Track week by week.
Smart.
He's got a clipboard.
Smart. I know a lot of people get annoyed on watching somebody do that, but
What about
you got to go
somebody-
back and you got to watch and see what you did and didn't do.
Yeah.
Nobody can remember all their workouts, and you can because you wrote them down. Good for you.
Yeah.
I got that in my app that you can jot down your weights and stuff like that, and so I think it's a beneficial thing.
I have a question. What about for somebody that's like really overweight and they just try to drop fat and get healthy, not even, get like just healthy. So I'm talking about a person that's 400 pounds.
Okay.
How much cardio and what would be the first thing that they should do when they should start cardio if they're not going to do cardio?
I'd approach it just like anybody else. I'd make sure that his eating is changed, that he starts to exercise and work out. And then I could probably slowly over the weeks put in cardio and then continue allowing more cardio to be put in as the weeks go on. So I wouldn't say, hey, geez, go to the gym and just start doing an hour right off the get-go. I think just the getting the body moving, getting the nutrition better, getting the workouts in is going to help him already. And what we want to do is, the point of it is to keep his body going instead of plateauing. And hopefully you guys know what plateauing is. Plateauing is when your body adapts to everything you're doing.
So you don't see any results. You don't see any
Yeah.
responses from your body. So
And plateauing is one of the worst things for bodybuilders or anybody in getting in shape. Because what happens is if you are one of those individuals that does the hour of cardio a day, that does train 6 days a week, and you're on this moderate low calorie diet, and you get to the point of going, well, my body's not changing. I still got this fat around the waist, but I'm already doing an hour of cardio. I'm already working out every day, and I'm already in a low calorie. That's now plateaued your body. And this is what I always say. I would rather you guys never get to that point, because when you get to that point, you have nowhere to go. And that's not what we want for you guys in the health and fitness world, or in life. Sorry, I don't even need to say health and fitness.
Mike, I'm 14 years old, and I would like to know what is the best beginner back exercise?
Pull-ups is the best back exercise for a 14-year-old.
I remember doing pull-ups growing up. Like we didn't have workouts.
Do you have the monkey bars?
We had the monkey
Do you
bars.
guys
That's all we
fight when
had.
you're on the monkey
And
bars?
we had, of course, and we had like the gladiators.
Yeah,
We
how
were
many
like-
ki-
we
how many
were like
kids broke their
7 year-
ankle?
I know, and we used to just boom hit the ground. But
And it was on concrete. None of these like snowflakes kind
yeah,
of
my brother
rubbery
hit that
floors.
concrete so hard, I thought he's dead. He did. His breathing stopped for a minute. And he was 6 years old. He got up and he started running. But anyway, we used to have just like heavy balls. We used to play
No, you still got some
on
heavy
sand. I do have. We used to play on sand, so it wasn't like just concrete. It was just what we were doing was so much harder, and we didn't realize it was. We just thought it was normal.
Mhm. I think pull-ups are great. And that's one of the biggest things. And 14,
Mhm.
man, you could rep those bad boys out. Get like 20s.
Yeah.
I was looking. I found one of my first workout programs, 2016,
Wow.
and my PR in deadlifts. I did a 600 deadlift. I weighed 179,
It's a great. Triple your body weight.
and
You did that?
yeah, it's on my IG too.
Huh.
Worst form you'll ever see. I fucking ripped it though.
Conventional,
It's the worst form.
Doesn't
just
matter.
a bend, just like a
You
Arnold
gotta-
Schwarzenegger deadlift.
That's
Literally.
right.
I don't give a fuck. Skinny, hold it. But I'm looking. This was my warm up, and I could have did 700 if I knew what I do now. I warmed up 135 for 10, 135 for 7, 225 for 5, 315 for 3, 365 for 1, then 405, 435, 455.
Oh my
Jeez.
I
god!
know, I
Are you
know.
serious?
I just made these teeny little fucking incremental
Oh my
jumps.
god!
Yeah,
Wow, you were going up 20 and 30 pounds in the 400 range.
I didn't know that. So I was just like, all right, yeah, let's do
Amazing.
another 10 hours.
Yeah. Well,
There we go.
that's
There
funny.
we go.
That
That's
made me
that's
laugh.
great. That volume, you got that volume in. That's a good thing to do.
That's why the notes are fun to have.
I agree with you. So Jeffrey was just reading his notes on when he did his first 600 or his first workout program,
Mhm.
and he's just looking back at it. And could you, if you didn't write that down, would you even remember that you did that much?
No, I wouldn't have. No, I would have thought I went
The same way we do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
Give me another one here, Jeffrey.
Let's see what we got.
What was I eating there? I was having my oatmeal, protein, some nuts, and some berries.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's the best meal, guys. Oatmeal,
Look at that.
add some protein to it.
That's a ripper.
Oh, look at that.
Well, the form is not. You said
Yeah,
like
but it
the
was
form.
No,
form
that's a
is like-
straight leg deadlift.
It is. Well, still, but you
Look at the
know,
rip on the ground, just the
Yeah,
snap of the
right.
arms
he
and
didn't like.
everything.
He didn't like.
Biceps fucking. They stayed
Yeah.
there. Though.
Wow.
Hey, Bubbo, that's 100 pounds less than you right there. I don't know if you can. Oh,
Oh, you can't see it.
you guys watch this form. Oh man,
You gotta give it to Jeffrey. He's gotta
we'll put this
it
up
the
on
ground.
IG. Go
That's
check out his
awesome.
form. It was interesting. He was a savage. You could do that when you're young.
Yeah.
Don't do that when you're
Yeah.
older.
That's true. 53.
I started.
powerlifting
I
since
started
11.
lifting when I was like
Thank you.
almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 53.
Crazy.
Been lifting since I was 11.
Just started
Okay.
powerlifting. Thanks for the tips.
Oh yeah, great job, Mick. That's freaking great. What do you got there?
My
The
body.
body responds well to both gradually cut the carbs down and blitzing. One is longer than the other.
Yeah,
And one is fast.
yeah.
What's your opinion?
My opinion is when we got to get in shape and we have little time, the blitz, and for those people that just don't have the stamina for that 12 weeks, then the blitz is gold. And I found that more people like to do it, the blitz. I like the process of 12 weeks, but I'm patient in that. And James, I think both are fine. You know, it goes back to the person that, you know, when I had to get ready for Magazine Dreams, I had 30 days. So I had to just jump in it and go to it. So
That's
that's
horrible.
Yeah.
That was like the worst thing I've ever seen you do.
It was the best thing because we could still do it and the body was functioning well.
I didn't like it. It was the worst
I know.
thing to do
I
so much cardio. I mean, you dropped fat like I couldn't even believe it. But holy
But
crap!
if I can take 12 weeks to diet down, I'd rather take the 12
your
weeks.
body is just like you always looked flat. You know, you never really looked full. Your legs were like disappearing. But hey, you look good on screen. You got it done. Look at all the compliments I just gave Mike. So you look like shit.
Welcome to my world, guys. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
What are the first symptoms to look out for to indicate overtraining is occurring? How
You
does the
losing
body
strength.
know? Losing strength.
Yeah.
Al Pacino. Yes.
Bandana?
Yeah, I had to block a couple here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is that? I didn't even see what it said. You blocked him too fast.
I'm sorry about that. I just ironically looked over and
Oh.
we got somebody. Jeffrey, go again.
Yeah, so what are the first symptoms to look out for to indicate overtraining is occurring? How does the body let us know?
The body lets you know by
Whew.
the loss of strength, rapid loss of strength. You start going in every other week and your strength is going away.
Fatiguing, right? In a way?
No, fatigue.
Okay.
I can take you to work out right now and I can get you to fatigue.
Yes, you can.
So strength is a good indicator. Also, the dropping of the weight, but the looseness of the skin, you may be dropping too fast. And so that's what I always worry about with heavier set people that have been carrying weight for quite a while. I'd rather you kind of just go a slow, moderate way to retain as much as you can and also allow the elasticity in your skin to slowly grow with you and suck up to your skin. Other things, tweaks. Tweaks are a good sign that you're overtraining.
Did you say fatigue?
Yeah, I didn't say fatigue.
I
She
did.
Okay. Not like, oh, I'm just tired from this workout, but
There could be a fatigue from the days and the workouts,
Okay.
but not so much from the workout.
I just
Yeah.
tell you, not only that loss of strength, I feel tired. I'm always energetic.
that's what I
I,
mean.
But
I'm
that's
always
then how
like-
do you differ? How do you
So-
differentiate that from dieting for a show?
well,
Right?
When you're dieting for a show,
it's
you're
always
tired, you're
you
fatigued, you always feel
tired.
like that.
You when you're dieting
But
for
you
a
don't
show.
lose that extreme strength. You just moderately lose it slowly.
Can you read this out loud, Jeff?
More nervous system.
Oh, because I
You
need to
wanna-
hear you
want
back.
this one?
Yeah.
Mona is a beast. She's seriously stronger than a lot of boys. Probably stronger than a lot of snowflakes on the internet.
That's right.
Oh,
Thank you,
shit.
Jeff.
We already know that she's
And
stronger
thank
than
you,
some
William.
people.
I had to put that one out.
I guess you did, didn't you? What's
That's
that
right.
wrong one?
Wow. Okay, so we went through this once with Jeff. Yeah.
What do you got?
What
Done,
is
done?
love? What is love?
Let me see
Do you
if I
have
got some
any
here.
inspiration man? You have a crazy physique. Anybody
big
that inspired you? Big inspiration? Any of those
Search.
old school classic bodybuilders?
Okay, here's a couple questions.
Hell yeah. Is this Instagram? Oh, that's Power Bodybuilding. I love it.
Bodybuilding. See, they came up with them.
Yeah, nice. I love the Power Bodybuilding crew on Instagram, man. They're legit. No
Okay,
bullshit.
you want that one? Go.
Mind muscle connection, most vital for hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's mind and muscle connections, most important thing for weightlifting. Just weightlifting itself. Doesn't need to be any kind of term that you want to use.
How do you keep injury free?
You got to be smart as you can and have some luck on your side. And just make sure that you're not overtraining to the extreme amount. And you're not putting over, when you're doing the power, that you're moving through it correctly instead of just bouncing. Good next.
So this person here, my metabolism is killing me. I want to gain weight, but I just cannot. What should I do? Or people like me do? So it's a skinny kid that's trying to put on
there's
weight.
nobody that can't gain weight. And the whole excuse about, hey, I have a fast metabolism, I can't gain weight. You can gain weight. You just got to make sure the calories at the right place for you to gain the weight.
Do you think that blood marker could tell them there might be something wrong with not being able to put on weight?
I think this is a young person's
Okay.
question, so I think
gotcha.
he's fine.
Okay.
You can do blood work and stuff as well, but
Yeah, that's the same thing. Is a 3-year rule of time for rest periods? Is there a rule of time for rest periods between exercises in a
Okay,
workout
so the guy
session?
asked, how long should you rest between
Mhm.
sets? And you should rest as long as you need, so you don't disturb the next set. Again, the set that you did should not upset your next set. You should be recovered.
Yeah.
So
Recovery.
great. Good job.
Yeah,
Power
being
bodybuilding. Great job.
recovered 100% from your previous set,
Or close to.
it close to, it brings you in stronger. So that way you don't look strength. But if you're gonna go through the exercise and you only take a minute or whatever, that you won't be as strong.
Okay, I don't even know what this means.
What's better, building a big physique or building great strength on a small body?
So is the big physique not strong as well? I don't understand the question. I think you should build your physique strong, and if it builds your muscle and you like the physique, that's what it should be. I don't think there's a, it's your choice on what you want the body to look like.
We're not doing that one again. Can you block that one?
Yeah.
Other.
Oh
Oh wow!
Hell no!
Let me see if I can block this guy. I can't block him.
Okay, don't worry. We're well after.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like Brazil, Mike?
Love
Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, we gotta get there.
Wow, easy on the. Wow. Okay, next.
I'm 13 years old. I'm wondering what the best leg exercise is.
Squats.
Damn.
Start slow. Be smart with your form. Do not do these high school videos that I see that you just do like a good morning, all the way down in the hole, and then you straighten the legs and lower the back up. So just make sure it's pretty.
How could you get a good diet and gym instructor for weeks without breaking?
So the person's question is, how would you get a good diet and a gym structure for weeks without breaking?
MikeO'Hearn.com.
Yeah,
I was
that's one
gonna
way
say-
to do that. Is you
I was
get
gonna
Mike O'Hearn
say-
done, but this sounds more like somebody saying, how can you stay on point? And that's why so few people do it, is because you have no willpower.
Want to.
Yeah, build the willpower.
What's your favorite meal to eat before a big workout?
I don't do meals like that. So the question is, what's my favorite meal before workout?
Whatever,
I don't
yeah.
do like whatever the nutrition is set up for the goal. That's what it is, and then I just lift. So it's not like, hey, I need to eat 500 grams of carbs before I go squat tomorrow. It doesn't work that way.
No.
Body working out doesn't work that way. If you're a power lifter and you're getting ready for a meet, then the last week works that way.
No, keep going.
Train under failure.
Until
No.
failure. Yeah.
Are you in the box?
Yeah, I'm in the box.
Yeah. Do you work on your neck muscles?
No. Have you seen my neck?
Any favorite workouts for your traps?
I don't train my traps a lot.
I don't
want
but I have
overdeveloped-
traps.
Yeah, you
see?
got big
Look,
traps.
I got big traps.
You
but
I
why?
got big traps.
Why do
I don't want to have huge traps.
Yeah.
It does something to the modeling that changes my visual. I can still look like a model when I'm dieted down instead of a bodybuilder. But shrugs, if you want to do it, do shrugs.
Oh, so what's your recommendations for a medium home gym, machine-wise, that they could get workouts in? I would get a cable machine.
Just get a power rack. You can do everything on a power rack. That's all you need.
Rack, barbell,
Mm-hmm.
bench. And adjustable bench. I
Yeah.
get the ammonia smell in me on my clothes after Stairmaster.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you're
someone-
burning fat.
Is
You know,
ammonia
you're
smell
burning
a bad
muscle.
sign for you?
Oh, sorry, burning muscle. That's what I meant
Yeah.
to say.
That ammonia is your
Yeah.
body eating your muscle.
Yeah, I've smelled that on you.
Yes, you have.
I was like,
Yes.
you stink. Now Titan goes, you stink, Daddy-o.
Yeah, so that's it's probably something you want to just change up on. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Did I see
Keith
Heath
Evans
Evans
just
said
tagged us on something.
Oh no.
That's not going to be good.
No. No.
That's never a good sign.
No. So, are we doing blood work tomorrow?
No,
No?
no, Monday.
We're doing it Monday now.
You can
Okay.
do it tomorrow. I can't. I got squatties.
You got squats. So what does that mean? I don't got squats? You see how you're starting the fight?
We're fighting, guys.
That's it. It's on.
All right, we are good.
Okay.
We're going to be training with Logan tomorrow as well, so make sure to see. And we will do a live from Gold's Gym tomorrow. Let me see if I can do it live right now.
What time are you guys going in? 8 o'clock?
Right after you pick up Wally.
Oh,
Is he coming?
Wally's here.
Is he coming?
Yeah, Wally could come. He has to train.
he's literally just getting off the plane.
Incline barbell. Wait, let's get this one really quick.
Yes, sir.
Incline barbell bench or dumbbells for longevity. Also, how often should I be alternating between the two, trying to minimize my shoulder pain? I currently only flat dumbbell press due to shoulder pain.
Yeah, I would check, get an MRI, find out how much shoulder you have left. Then I would look at PRP for getting some room into that shoulder. I'm not sure how old you are. And then from there, I would look into amino acids, some type of amino acids, peptide wise, to help recover some of that shoulder back together. And then longevity, in the way that you're trying to make it sound like, there's not an exercise. Mileage is mileage. If you do the barbell or you do the dumbbells, what we're trying to do is keep the scar tissue, because there is damage there, and the scar tissue to the minimum means that we'd like to keep as much range of motion. So you see a lot of these guys with locked shoulders because they hurt their shoulders doing something like wrestling or something, and then they shorten the range of motion. And then when you shorten the range of motion, within time, that's going to become their full range of motion. And so the point here is us to try to get as much range of motion as we possibly can, even if it's lighter weight. So the barbell, being in locked in position with the barbell, and then also with the dumbbells, getting a good range of motion. So they're both great. One doesn't override the other, and they both work towards longevity. But great question. But there's factors that you need to do right now besides the training to make sure that you heal up and do the best you can on retaining that shoulder.
There you go.
Last one, Jeffrey.
That was the last one.
All right, guys.
That was it.
Thank you for TikTok letting me back on there.
Oh, TikTok.
Let me back on.
Oh, nice. Don't say the R word or the H word.
Uh-oh.
Republican
Over the
or Heath Evans?
There we go. Lost the page. Can't say Republican.
You guys
Oh,
are
my
awesome.
God.
Let us know. We're going to be doing We're in August now, aren't we?
Yes,
August-
we are in
August 3rd.
August. Have you noticed it that the
7th.
daylight is already like,
Yeah, it sucks.
it's getting darker.
Is it
sooner.
getting darker?
Yeah, this morning you were up, and I could see you walking around. It was probably like 4:30,
Yeah.
and you're getting ready to leave. And look outside. Usually, the light comes out. It was pitch dark. I said,
7:30
"Shit,
PM
that
now.
sucks." I was like, "What time is it? 2 o'clock at night?" And I was like, "No, that's not good. I hate that. I love when it's just light outside late.
Long days.
Yeah.
Schedule, guys. We are in Montana next week,
Mm-hmm.
and then the following week we are doing a Titan workshop in Cleveland. So
Powerhouse.
yeah, the Powerhouse in Cleveland,
Mhm.
Ohio. So if you are in Cleveland, Ohio, or in Ohio,
Close to.
come on out. We're going to do a Titan workshop there. And then we're going to probably do a barbecue get together for all the Titan crew members. So that again is in 2 weeks. Next week, we're in Montana. What part of Montana?
I can't even.
It's not Billings.
No. Eureka, not Eureka. Elaine told me. Hold on. Elaine. Okay, so we are
Jeff, can you see if you see me on TikTok?
Eureka.
Eureka?
Yeah, this name, Eureka.
Okay.
I thought that was upstate New York.
Oh, like there probably is one like that too.
Oh.
Hi guys.
I only have yours.
Okay. I got you.
So,
Oh, no, if I go live, it says "and live" on the other device.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Good. We're going. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. And again, I'll probably get up a Titan check-in this next week. Okay. So let's try to get that in next week before we go to Montana and before we do the Titan workshop.
And for most of you that don't know where to start or how to start your training and your nutrition, it's very plain and simple. The links are on here. Just click on the links, sign up. You will get your nutrition plan. And the good thing about the Titan meal plan is that you get to choose in a way what foods you like. And if you're allergic to anything, they obviously will look at that and
Just let
extract
us know
that
when
stuff.
you're checking in on the Titan meal plan, what foods you like, what foods you do not like. So when we put this together for you, it is precise for you and how you want to eat.
Okay, Bobo. Don't let Wally mess up my game. That shit is beat messed up, bro. That is too funny.
See, the difference between you and Wally is Wally's not gonna.
You know,
He ain't gonna do the work.
I said to Teresa this morning, Teresa was here watching Titan over the weekend. She left us, unfortunately. And I said, hey, I said, you left, but we have a guest coming in. I said, Wally's coming. I said, I don't know if you know who Wally is. You know what she said? Is that the black man with the beautiful, handsome smile? I said, yes, it is. She was like, I love his smile. I said, okay, I'll send you a video when he gets here.
That being said, if you guys want to see, I think this is a great opportunity because I'm not in prep to that level right now. I got 13 weeks till I need to be dialed in, and you've seen me dial it in. So how would you like to see the 3-time world champion do his prep week? Well,
Oh.
that's what he's going to do.
That
He
is so
gets here
cool.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
and we have 1 week to have him ready to step on stage to win his 4th Pete
Is it
on the
fourth or
Mr. World
fifth?
4.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he'll be the 4-time world champion. And so there's some vitamins we ordered for him already to make sure they're here. He's ready to go. Again, he gets in tomorrow. And the one cool thing about that is you'll be able to see this every single day. Jeff will be filming him through this
Right.
next
And
4
we
or
know
5
how
days.
tough it
The
is.
whole prep.
The
We
whole
know,
prep.
it's tough to get the prep to the week, especially this last mile, So we are going to be here to actually support and help him whatever he needs to make it easier. But it definitely is not easy when you have to do the cardio, when you have to do the training and you drain and you got to change and play with the food and water and this and that. It's a lot of, the game is on. It's a lot of shit going
Well,
on.
he's the world champion. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things where we want to make sure that
Yep.
this week is better than any prep week he's ever done. Because it's like,
Right.
he's got to go back and win this again. So the pressure is on. We'll be filming all of it. Make sure to check in, and we'll go live every day, 3 times a day, and try to really keep you in touch with this because I know that Bobo right now started his diet, like I said, for the first time because he's now in prep.
For what?
What do you think?
All
Bobo
right.
is deep in prep.
Well, I think I'm going to